Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy holidays, darlings. Married to Madison. Ooh wee, this is gonna be an interesting season. There's a lot going on already. Um, yeah, it's a lot happening. Um, Interesting dynamics is starting to change. People true colors are starting to find out. A lot of storylines created, a lot of biases, a lot of unfair treatment, a lot of things that just don't make sense to me. Let's talk about it. We've had the first two episodes. Um, Dr. Simone and Cecil, they are planning a Wicknick situation, which their last name is Whitmore, Whitnick, which is Freaknik, but their version of it. Um, and they both went to HBCUs, and their generation was the creator of the Freaknik situation back in the late '80s. So they just wanted to recreate that, and that's the whole thing. Dr. Cecil, no, I keep saying Dr. Cecil is trying to mend fences between Quad and Simone, but Dr. Simone is just not feeling it. Dr. Simone is still feeling some kind of way about Quad. She don't really care that Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly has made up with Quad and apologized to Quad. She was just, and which I kind of feel her for standing on business, Dr. Simone. I appreciate her stance on it. Um, but she still does owe Quad an apology, in my opinion. If nothing else, for um, exposing something that was off the show, where Quad had a family member that passed, it on her property. So that was a little much to hear and see. But also, Dr. Simone have been the ringleader in X and Quad out the group and X and Mariah out the group. Like, this is just, they put her to do that, and she does it. So I don't know. Cecil is Team Quad, and he was talking to Dr. Simone, and he was basically saying, "Well, why are you so able? Why are you so easily able to forgive Heavenly but never Quad?" And Dr. Simone was just pretty much like, "Well, Heavenly will invite me over her house. We'll always make up for it, and it becomes a thing. Like, we're back good." But in my mind, I'm just like, and if the behavior is continued, what is the point of the sorry if it continues to happen? But we all know Heavenly has a particular role in the show, and Heavenly is a heavy hitter on the show, and she pretty much is the person on the show that talks about the show that as much. Y'all know she has her own YouTube channel, all the things. I like Heavenly. I think Heavenly is very smart. I think that she's hilarious. But at times it is a bit much. But we'll get into that. Dr. Contessa is back. Beautiful, right? Dr. Contessa, she should have stayed on the show anyway. I would have liked to see Dr. Alicia and Dr. Kimma have a second season, but I don't know what happened with them. You know, it's a lot being on these shows, child. And Dr. Kimma was a big personality, child. And so to sit back and read comments and stuff about yourself and all that, it's definitely not a normal way of people getting to know you, so to speak. And so when you see that, it definitely it does something to you, for real. But I don't even know if I could. I'm a social media person, but I don't even know if I could take it if I was on a national television, people saying not so kind things about me. Who knows? But I kind of like it, though, in a way. I get over it. I get over it. Once I see my checks, I'll get over it. I get over it. But anyway, one thing Dr. Contessa gonna do, as beautiful as she is be tacky. And can't dress. Quad. She had a party, where she's turning 43. And she had a burlesque theme party situation, and Contessa looked the fool. But I mean, hey, It is what it is. Um, what else is going on? Speaking of that, those invitations. So Quad had three girls hand out invitations while she was in the car to the ladies. They saw that she handed Dr. Simone one. I think maybe Dr. Jackie one. I think they showed on camera. And then they went to Dr. Contessa's house. Now, Dr. Contessa had sweet tea in there. And they were talking. So Contessa met Quad at the car, and they were talking and stuff. And Dr. Contessa was just like, "Oh, well, tea is in there, sweet tea. Does she have one?" Quad was just like, "We must be on our way." Quad is so funny to me. You hear me? She is hilarious. She just is. Then they got in the car, which this was staged, talking about, one of the girls was just like, "Who is that old lady in Dr. Contessa's home?" And Quad was just like, but that's my ex-husband's new wife. And the girl was just like, "I know you lied." I was like, Quad, y'all messy. Messy, messy, messy. It seems like they're trying to alienate Sweet Tea this season. But last season, they was trying to alienate Quad. Do y'all just pick a girl to pick on for the season or what? Like... It seems like since Quad, now she got a man. Quad has a man. His last name is King, so is mine. So he might be my cousin. But it's interesting. Oh, somebody getting out the car. Quad, now she has a man, so now they're cool with Quad, it seems. Y'all are weird and funny acting and funny looking, and it's just I don't know how they operate. I really don't. But yeah, we don't see Sweet Tea in a lot of scenes. We also don't see, or are not seeing so far. It's only been 2 episodes, y'all, but we're also not seeing Phaedra a lot. But Phaedra, I genuinely feel like Phaedra used this as a platform just to get back in people's good graces, just so she can go back on Housewives, because that's what she gonna do. And at one point, when she first got married to Madison, they asked her about Housewives, and she was talking crap about the Housewives. But now she's going to be back on there, so now she's shading Married to Medicine in her interviews. So it's just interesting, funny acting, funny behavior, like I said. So what else is going on? Dr. Simone, Dr. Damon, Dr. Heavenly, and Cecil, they met at Heavenly's house. And they were talking, and Cecil asked them about Sweet Tea and the whole thing, and Dr. Damon's whole stance on this is that his thing is Dr. G has been knowing him for 12 years. And so therefore, because he knows him, he should know his character. So when anybody brings up alleged cheating rumors, he should be the one to shut it down. He should shut his wife down, even though Dr. Damon says nothing to Heavenly. I've been tweeting for the last couple of days about this and the whole thing. Oh, Dr. Damon is a real man. Oh, Dr. Damon is not going to check his wife. You expect for him to check his wife in front of people, da-da-da-da-da. And my answer to that is yes. Nobody's saying he has to cuss her out. Nobody's saying he has to raise his voice. Nobody's saying he has to be mean. He's not going to do any of that anyway. But what I'm saying is that right is right and wrong is wrong. It's not about who's the wife, who's the husband. It's not about gender. It's not about any of that. It's the fact that you can do something to somebody, but can't nobody do nothing back to you. Dr. Heavenly called Dr. G PEDI. Y'all finish the rest. That. Called him that, talked about his practice and all the other things. Whether people are a fan of Dr. G and Sweet Tea or not, that's far. So Dr. G has every right to feel some kind of way about Dr. Heavenly. And so when he approached Dr. Damon about it, when the guys was talking, Dr. Damon called him sensitive. And he basically just feels like, oh, but don't disrespect my wife. And that's my wife and that's a woman, so you can't say anything back to her. I don't understand that logic. Y'all are all educated people. Y'all are all adults first. And I don't understand how you can hit somebody first and then tell them how mad to get. That's crazy. Yet, Dr. Damon wants Dr. G to take his feelings into consideration and check his wife about the cheating rumors that Mariah brought up years ago. Can somebody make it make sense? So why is Dr. Damon not sensitive? You feel some kind of way about the cheating rumors, in which nobody even has brought out any kind of evidence about it, about the cheating rumors. We don't know nothing. Like, please. But I just saw recently a tweet, Dr. Heavenly, when she came back for Cecil. And Cecil haven't said nothing about her, did nothing to her, nothing. She just came for Cecil because she was mad at Dr. Simone about something. So, it's just, at what point? At what point? When is enough enough? When I saw Dr. Damon that, I said, yeah, he's complacent, and he either, Dr. Damon, in my mind, Dr. Damon works a lot, so he don't have to deal with Dr. Heavenly. And he chooses to be obtuse. And he chooses not to know what's going on, just so he can sit back and just say, oh, well, as long as the men don't jump in it. When Dr. Heavenly is doing all kind of hellish stuff on the internet. Child. I just don't understand. So Dr. Damon and Dr. Heavenly's feelings is the only ones that matters. And they can say and do whatever, and it's fine and it's forgiven. So she can step up even when at the Freaknik thing. She approached Dr. Heavenly. She approached Dr. G, talking crap. Get your wife. Talking to him directly. He can't say nothing back to her. Oh, don't say nothing back to my wife. But what is she doing? I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered as a cast member on Married to Medicine. You couldn't pay me. No. They just have certain ways about them that would make me want to throw bowls, child. So I just don't even. Y'all gonna buy Dr. Scott's single. I'm gonna let it go. A dream is a dream. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. What else is going on? Was that it? Y'all know this video is very mumbo jumbo. It's very all over the place, but y'all know this is what I give. If y'all watch the 2 episodes, y'all will see what's team. Get it? And that was pretty much it. It was all I wanted to talk about, y'all. First 2 good episodes of Married to Medicine. Stay tuned for more. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at Iskinzo Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinzo89 on Snapchat, Chess King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.